This segment brought to you by Farm Credit Associations of Kansas, lending support to rural America, and by American Ag Service, your DuPont Pioneer dealer.
I'm Brityne Rucker, and this is Ag AM in Kansas. We have our Young Leaders in Ag segment, and with me now I have Zoe Schultz. Zoe, what is your background in the ag industry?
Awesome. So I came from a fourth-generation farm near Grainfield, Kansas, out in western Kansas. I wasn't in FFA or 4-H just because I was so busy on the farm, and it was 30 minutes to town, and my dad was like, I'd rather put you in the grain cart. So I didn't do anything like that. I went to Colby Community College, so I got my associate's degree in a year. Which was really overwhelming because I didn't know if I wanted to stay home or come to K-State. So last fall, just last semester, I spent my semester at home. I did online classes and helped my dad. And I just didn't know whether I wanted to stay home. And I finally decided that I wanted more experience in the industry, and I kind of wanted to go away before coming back home. Yeah. So I just transferred to K-State, and I'm technically a first semester junior. I major in ag communications, and then I'm minoring in agronomy. I want to take some leadership classes as well. That's kind of my background.
So really, what led you to Ag Com?
My semester at home taught me that farmers are so humble and they're not going to share their story. Yeah. So my associate's is in ag business. I really wanted to just go home and farm. So I got it in ag business. And when I was home this semester, I realized that my dad isn't sharing his story. He's actually a seedsman too. And so in order for me to communicate with him, if I would go home and take over that business, I needed to have some of those skills, as well as I just wanted to tell the story of rural Kansas and how they're feeding the world. So, yeah.
And you really have, firsthand experience of working on the farm.
Yeah. So I'm technically my dad's son. He doesn't have any sons, obviously, so it's me and my sister. So I've been the combine operator. I can drive semi. Not good, so don't tell that I can do that. Grain cart. Yeah. So I help him with the seed business too, and I really like talking with producers and helping them select the right hybrids. Yeah. So
K-State was naturally your second step.
And Fort Hays is who I took classes through this last semester, but they didn't have AgCom, and so when I kind of decided I wanted to do that, I was like, okay, K-State's probably the one. Yeah. And all my friends were here. So if I was going to go away for those 2 years, I wanted to go where there's people around me. Yeah.
And you kind of mentioned this, but where do you see yourself in the industry?
I want to go home, whether that's farming full-time or working remote, doing something in publications, possibly doing some traveling, promoting farmers, because they're not going to technically get off the farm unless their wife is really active and proactive in that. So I'm really not sure. I'm kind of leaving my options open. There's always a place for me at home.
And you're just getting your feet wet.
At K-State, too.
At K-State, exactly.
I currently intern at the Kansas Department of Agriculture, so I work with their marketing and advocacy team. And this summer I'll be in Manhattan, too, with Kansas Corn.
So how did you get in connection with that internship?
With KDA, I just had a friend send it to me who had interned there before, and she's like, I think it's a good fit for you. Yeah. Just transitioning here, I was like, no, I'm taking classes a lot of hours, and I didn't want to stress myself. Right. So I was like, no, it's fine. I'm not going to. And then she's like, you got to. So I did it, and I like it. And then this summer, I had just applied for it. I had just seen it online, and I thought, Kansas Corn is something that's statewide. Yeah. It's not just in Manhattan, so if I ever wanted to go home, it would be something that there might be a place for me in it. Right. And obviously Kansas Corn is really active on our farm as well. So that's why I chose it. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
A big thank you to Zoe Schultz for being on our Young Leaders in Ag segment. I'm Brityne Rucker, and this is Ag AM in Kansas.
At Farm Credit, we partner with America's farmers who work hard each and every day to grow the food that we all enjoy. It's not an easy task, but it's an important one. Farm Credit is proud to work with farmers and ranchers, lending support in rural America.